Career Mode. I am your host, Raratron89, and we are here at the Chinese Grand Prix. And, well, let's put it this way. It's proving to be a lot harder than, than Australia was proven to be in qualifying. For all I know, the race could prove to be a little bit more easier. You know, I certainly hope that'll be the case, but we'll find out. There is rain once again due in this race, so it's going to be interesting to see how that holds up. We've got the formation lap. Stay out of trouble here today. Finished 14th in Australia. Admittedly, we finished behind Verline. Hopefully today we can stay out of trouble and just finish where we need to be. Now we have Sergio Perez behind us, so he's not... Ideally, I don't really want to be fighting him too much, because obviously he's... you know, in a much faster car than us. We are in Saubers, we are slow. Just take it easy. Get a feel for the track. There is rain drew, not long into the race, but it's going to be a short shower. So, once again, it's going to be interesting to see how that goes, because we did prove we had some pace in the rain, which was nice to see. Unfortunately, guys, I do apologise that I didn't come back with another F1 video yesterday. Unfortunately, it takes a lot longer to do practice and qualifying for me now. So basically just got to take it as easy as I can, do what I can, and just by the time I got everything done, it was too late to start streaming. But what we will have today is a notice that next week, starting from Tuesday, is basically a lot more F1 2017 content your way. Especially Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. I want to basically just get so much content out to you guys now. I want to play as much as I can. I want to get as many career mode races done, because I feel like I was a bit late to the scene in 2016. I played a bit too much FIFA, which basically prevented me from doing this, but here we are, 5 lights counting down in China. So 5 lights. We have no lights, and away we go. Good start by the looks of it by Van Dorn. Perez, lightning start, up our inside. There he goes, climbing. Look at Pascal. Oh, we've tried to follow him. Good start from Verline. Bad start from us. He just got caught in this dirty air and went wide. Oh. Perez has much more pace than us. Squeezes us over a little bit. Oh dear. Van Dorn and Perez. Still finding that we're having to... Still can't get that final corner right. We're constantly going wide there. Look at the speed we're gaining on McLaren, but Perez is going to try and go for it. We're going to offer him the outside line to the hairpin. We're going to hit the brakes, hopefully not hit the back of Fernando, which we don't. And we defend that position very well from Sergio. Vettel leads at the end of the first lap. I remember that Force India, the Mercedes power plant in the back of it. So again we go wide. Perez is up our inside. Power on heavy fuel. Feels a bit of a struggle. Oh, I should have tried thinking about the move on Fernando. Hulkenberg with the mechanical problem. Narrowly missed him there. Perez a lot closer to us this time. Let him go. There's no point fighting him. But we do brave it round the outside. Perez has a lot more traction. So there's 20 races, so did Hulkenberg get a puncture or something? Really am struggling around this area of the track. We're trying to get the power down because that's what, you know. Gone wide. That's given Van Dorn a run on us. This is what I mean. I can't get round that corner flat out. Oh my god, Perez has done Verline as well. What a move. Hulkenberg is out of the race. I think he beached it in the pits. Yep, so it's okay for us to pass the safety car. Safety car out due to Nico Hulkenberg, who I believe had a puncture and beached it coming into the pits. That's one less car for us to worry about. I had to hit the brakes there. Didn't want to realise there was only about 8 seconds left before I got the penalty. So had to be careful as we zoom up to the back of Fernando once again. So 2 races, 2 safety cars. Oh, so one of the leaders have pitted. Who is it? Vettel! Vettel, the race leader, has pitted under the safety car, and he's going to be right at the back of the grid. What has he done? Why did Fernando slow right down there? Need to be careful now. We can't risk driving into the back of Fernando again, otherwise there's no back from Fernando. The aim is to finish in front of Wehrlein, so if I can get past Alonso, catch up with Wehrlein, then hopefully the pace is pretty much non-existent around here. What the setup I got, you know, have helped me, but it hasn't. I can't get. It's the fast corners where I'm struggling, where the car's supposed to be 2017 cars are supposed to be a lot more, you know, grippy. I'm struggling because I can't put the power down where the AI can. So at the minute, I'm struggling in the early phases of this game, but obviously as time goes by, I'll figure it out. So, you know, like I say, it adds to the challenge at the minute. Hence why I've picked, you know, Sauber, the most difficult, probably one of the most difficult teams on the game. Only advantage I have over Sauber, well, over teams in front of me, is I don't have a Honda engine in the back. I'm basically not pointing out McLaren there, saying that you've got a very slow engine because, well, you do. So, I've got Van Dorn behind me, and I've got Sebastian Vettel. Vettel, who found himself at the back, you know, at the last race in Australia. I mean, he ended up recovering to 3rd place, which was good, but the fact that he's back there again shows that at the minute he's showing a inconsistent form at this early stage of the season. There was no need for him to pit. He was on pole, he was leading. Safety car in this lap. Wish me luck, guys. In a minute, we've not quite nailed the first corner, and we've not quite nailed the fast left-right in the mid-sector, so we are struggling, and this corner here is a bitch. overtaken yet. Oh, Alonso's caught me napping. We're off again. Vettel already past Van Dorn, he's already right up my chuff. Struggling for grip around that middle sector. It is hampering us a little bit. No more than this corner here. Look at that. After... Oh, Vettel. Oh my god. Got more pace than Vettel in a straight line. Wide a little bit. This is where I expect Vettel to try and make a move. He's going up my outside. I'm going to squeeze him as much as I can. Hit the brakes early, thinking Vettel would back out of it. Not so much. Vettel does back out of it, actually. Wehrlein there battling with Jolly and Palmer. Oh, Fernando there. Don't know what happened, but he went really slowly. He's still at my outside though. Sorry, Fernando, but I want that position. Go again, slipstream of Palmer. Both Saubers have passed the Renault. Vettel's dealt with Alonso, so he can go after Palmer now. Ten to 15 minutes before some rain, so the rain is coming. DRS. How that Renault does, and he's looking pretty racy. So battling out here with these guys, I know I'm slow. Whilst I've got cars to battle. Lost out though, over half a second to Wehrlein in one sector. Honestly thought Vettel was going to try it. He squeezes Palmer. So Vettel's now through, so we're back down to 16th. Try and fight off Palmer. Hopefully we can reel in Pascal. We are struggling, like I said, we are struggling though at the minute. Vettel is already right up behind Pascal. That is how quick that Ferrari is. How slow we are at the minute. Van Dorn has an issue with his car, that's not good. But it is for me. It's Ricciardo coming out of pits. Ricciardo's probably heard that the rain's on the way, so he's putting on the soft tyres. What is our tyre at the minute? 39%. On heavy fuel, this car does not feel that great. lost complete touch with Pascal now as well. So just tippy-toeing around these corners at the minute. Sauber does not like this circuit. Slightly wide, not too bad. Ricciardo's in front of Pascal now. Don't forget, some of these teams, you know, we still want to drive for. We still want drives in the future against the likes of, with the likes of McLaren and Renault. Jeff suggesting is suggesting for us to go on another set of super softs. I don't think right now that's probably what I want to do. Let's have a look at tyre wear 48%. Stop running wide, that would be nice. Let's not forget, guys, we are racing here on 100, which is basically the maximum legendary difficulty can be, and we are struggling. It definitely looks like it's here. Look at that, we've a significant gap on Jolyon Palmer on this lap. Running wide there isn't going to help our cause. Stroll coming out of the pits, and Magnussen comes out in front of Stroll. We are indeed struggling for grip now. Grip is an issue. They are asking me to box. Not just yet. Keeping standard now because I need to keep an eye on my tyre wear. So these guys are much quicker than us, there's not really much point fighting with them. For Stroll wide. The pit at the end of this lap, because I now no longer have any grip. Tell you it's frustrating that I don't have the pace that Pascal's got at the minute. Again, we force him wide. because we sustained some front wing damage. Don't change our wing. We're on grippier tyres now, we're on grippier tyres. No question, how many Palmer? I believe Palmer as well. Nice, so we've got rain due soon, so everyone's going to be on these tyres at the minute. Apart from Vettel. Vettel is on the soft tyre. Oh! Oh, the rain is here. Actually, the rain is here. And Ricciardo's out! Daniel Ricciardo retires from the race. Ricciardo parked up over the first corners. He just pulled up. Might change the wing if it stops. We're being caught by Van Dorn and we've gone wide again! Oh my god, why can't I take that corner flat out? Not showing the best of form here, are we? We're struggling. We really are struggling. Can't catch Palmer. Can't catch Verline. Can't catch Fernando. Van Dorn's catching us. Oh, we've gone wide there. Oh, as I say, except that we've just got absolutely no pace and it's really frustrating me. Oh, come on, brake for that corner. There's absolutely no need to keep running wide. There we go, there's the call. We've actually reeled in. But not that back down to auto. I think we've actually reeled in Palmer on this lap, which is nice to see. Just take it easy. Pascal's in the pits, not too worried about that. So in the pits we go. There we go, so we're on inters now. I hope now we can at least have some pace on the cars in front before the track dries out again. Dear, I can't turn into there at all. Who's that behind us? Oh, am I about to be lapped? Oh, I've got wide. I can't. I'm struggling. I'm still struggling for grip. Telling me the track's getting dry already. That is the leader, Lewis Hamilton. No, Hamilton pits. Just got to figure out now what strategy we're gonna put ourselves on. As the track dries out, we're gonna run in lean in a minute because I need to build up the fuel now. A lot of engine management in this. It's well, fuel management to improve the quality of the fuel so it doesn't burn off too quickly. Making very small grounds at the minute on Jolyon Palmer. This race has been tough. We've had no pace whatsoever. We were battling with Palmer and the two McLarens before the pit stops. Unfortunately, that's not the case anymore. Fernando's jumped us, Palmer's jumped us, and we're struggling for grip. Close to being lapped as well. The leaders are coming up behind us. Off the bloody curb. Going wide at the hairpin, not exactly what you want. You try and chase down another car. As if I'm 20 seconds behind Pascal. I think I'm going to stick with my original plan, at the minute put on the harder tyre for the start of the races, because go a bit longer, especially if it rains like this. I mean, if we'd been on the soft tyre, we would have possibly been able to hold out until the rain came. Tell you what guys, this game is brilliant, but it is a struggle at this minute in time. "30 laps remaining of this Grand Prix. We're in 18th, which is where the team want us to finish. Can't believe I'm running in standard and I'm draining fuel still. That part of the game I don't like. Don't know how to deal with it at this minute in time. If I weren't chasing Palmer, I'd be running in lean right now. want me to go back on the dries? I don't think it's ready for dries yet at all. Oh, okay. DRS enabled. Oh, we're gonna get DRS on Palmer. Yay! Lead. Right. Don't know what happened there. I got sucked in. I know Pascal's in the mix. We're a lot closer to Palmer in the pits this time than last time. It's a Ferrari leading. No, it's probably Kimi Raikkonen. Apparently that's our last stop. We will see, game. We will see. Right, if Palmer pulls away, I'm gonna just build up the fuel. Running standard for a bit. Oh, ho, ho. Had to turn out of that one. Palmer on the medium tyres, so I am going to be quicker than him in a minute. Maybe I should have picked the medium tyres actually. I don't know. We did. I think we did 18 laps on the. You know what? I don't even know. Oh, apparently I've already been like second place coming up behind me. There goes Kimi. Oh! Come on, Jolyon, bloody move! Raikkonen leads. To push it to lean because we are going wide. Don't like having negative fuel. Okay, so this is interesting. We are now in 17th, in front of Palmer. Alonso's on the super soft, so he's going to have to stop again. Question is, though, how far in front is he? A long way in front is the answer. We've got Valtteri Bottas coming up behind us now. Getting away of the fight. Focusing on my own agenda at the minute. Oh, Bottas there, back end snaking around. Yeah, I'm 19.1 seconds behind Fernando. That is horrible. I think underfueling the car now is a no-go. Ah, Verline's on soft, so Fernando's passed Pascal. Vettel has already caught up behind these guys, despite making that very early pit stop. Pit stops have worked quite well for him, haven't they? Have to brake, go around that hairpin, just in order to make it around it. It's weird. Don't like it. So we've lost 2 seconds on Pascal on that lap, letting Hamilton and Vettel through. I am beginning to wonder whether this game is actually built towards guys who run no assist and use a wheel, because I'm on a pad and I'm struggling. Being caught by Jolyon Palmer again, so battle is going to be on there. Me and us two. He's going to have the fresher tyres towards the end of the race. Bottas sets fastest lap of the race as he chases down Kimi Raikkonen. I like the fact Palmer's still catching us. Who is that? Verstappen? Thought blending out the throttle a bit there would allow Verstappen to take the line, but didn't want to take it. Oh, Van Dorn's in the pits. How did he end up so far in front? I don't get it. Van Dorn's out of the pits. Right, so battle commences once again between ourselves and Jolyon Palmer. All I can say is we need upgrades on this car and we need it fast. break the slipstream of Palmer. Don't want him to get in it really, but obviously I'm running him lean, so there's not much I can do. Go for the dive bomb. Take it back at the hairpin. He gets all wiggly. Bit of a corner. Be careful of that, can't afford to do that again. Plenty of laps left of this Grand Prix. Once we get it to 2, once I see it on 2, then I'll move it up to mix 2. I'm not focusing on the cars in front at the minute, my main focus is the car behind me. I can't believe I was even contemplating not battling him. Unless they do the Schumacher chop on him. Oh, he actually went for it as well. Good move there from Palmer. AI there not being not willing to yield. I like that. Ooh. Daniel Kvyat's out for the second race in a row. What's that tyre wear like? This is perfect actually. I'm going to pit, put on a new set of softs, catch back up to the pack. Or at least that's the aim. This is going to be an interesting move. Means for 18 laps we're going to have the fresher tyres. Oh! Oh, I've got to give him the position back. Oh, pass me, pass me, pass me. There we go. is how OP. I mean, like I say, in real life though, the McLarens and the Mercedes and the Ferraris are so much more powerful than the chasing pack. I mean, we've seen that over the course of the season, so this is sort of realistic. This is the sort of situation that we find ourselves in. Can't pass Grosjean. So once again, mid-race safety car is going to play havoc with our race. Don't forget, we've got to make sure that we let these guys through after the safety car, and then we've got to try and catch up with the other guys. I mean, lucky for us, they'll have to let everyone through as well, but it just does not make things easy. So in last 17th and last. Made an extra stop. I'm hoping that it will work in our favour. It's taking ages to catch up with these guys. Ooh, Sainz is in the points for Toro Rosso, that's nice to see. Can't see Pascal behind the safety car. Oh, there he is. There he is. I've just seen him. Passes in a good place. Don't know why I've ghosted. Don't know why I've ghosted. Yeah, I'll let him through in a minute. Cheers, Julian. Oh. Come on, pass me. Try and keep up with these guys while leave Van Dorn's trying to let them all through. Ah, just not where I needed it. Van Dorn has more mechanical problems, his second of the race. Oh, we're up to 15th, because Fernando's pitted because he was on super soft tyres. And now we're up to 14th. It's safe to say lap cars have saved my bacon here a little bit. Right, so now we're in 14th. Our aim is now to try and see if we can make any ground on Pascal Wehrlein. I don't think we can. I mean, we are on fresher tyres, so I'm hoping that will play a part. Definitely do feel like we can get these tyres to the end. Don't go wide, don't go wide. Gap was 6 seconds, it's 6.1. Mercedes made a boo-boo, because I'm about to get passed by a Mercedes again. Yeah, Bottas is in 8th. Bottas does the fastest lap of the race, and we are still 4 seconds slower than him. Scow's letting through. Been on them tyres a lot longer than I have. Considering at one point Pascal had a 20-second gap over me, this is really nice to see that we've reeled him in. Not due to sheer pace, but the fact that the safety car helped us out. He's had to let a whole bunch of cars through. Oh, we didn't get DRS. Got 10 laps to go in this Grand Prix. And we're under the 1 minute 40s for the first time in this race. Pascal there, looks like he's locking up into the corners, he's feeling the pressure. He gets better acceleration out of the corners than us. So we can't afford to keep battling Verline too much, otherwise Palmer's going to be all over us. Go for the move on Pascal. Oh, there's a yellow flag out as well. Who's that for? Oh, Bottas has spun! More misery for Valtteri Bottas. Let's have a look and see what happened to him. He's not in a Williams anymore. Here we go. So on board with Valtteri, and he locks up going into the hairpin. Oh, and he gets spun round by Sergio Perez. Not much luck at the minute for Bottas in this race. So Romain Grosjean, who's the next car in front of me, is just making his pit stop. So he's making his pit stop and I'm just coming out of Sector 1. Run standard now. Don't want to risk having to go into bloody fuel saving mode again. No, he's not close enough. I'll have to let him through. Again. Oh, we've gone wide. nice exit out of there. We've got a nice little gap on Pascal. Again, we're just going to move out of the way a bit just to break the slipstream. We don't really want him zooming up behind us. Now we're on course for our best position of the season. I mean, yes, we're a lap down, but in Australia we finished 14th, second last. There's still 17 cars in this race and we are 13th. Sauber 13th, 14th. It's a good race. It's been a good race for us. I mean, Wehrlein was like a rocket going into turn 1. He made quite a few positions, including getting one over on me. Just going to try and maintain the gap to ourselves and Pascal. Pascal now has the Haas and the Red Bull closing in on him. Using new components as well throughout the car for Bahrain, because obviously Bahrain is a high-speed circuit with very high temperatures, so new components hopefully means a bit more pace in the car as well. We will be sticking with the old components though for practice anyway, well, for the first 2 practice sessions, and then we'll switch over to the new ones. Max Verstappen, that who's only just in 10th. So Verstappen's had a bad race, hasn't he? He's stuck down there in 10th. Bottas has had incidents, which is why he's down there. So why is Verstappen only in 10th? I mean, Ricciardo's out, so it's not been a good weekend for Red Bull. Very wrong, very deep into the Just gonna make sure I'm out of that slipstream. So lap 53. I believe we're only going to be doing 55 laps around here, so Pascal is looking closed in on us again. He's been on those tyres for absolute ages though, so he should be suffering from tyre wear. I can't believe it took me all this weekend to realise how to take that corner. Stroll passes Verline. Ah, for God's sake, cut the corner completely. There we go, much better. We do a 40.4, so half a second off our fastest lap. Pascal is sticking with the Williams of Lance Stroll. Yep, Lance can do it down the straight. Blend off the throttle, come on back past, make sure he has the hairpin. Cheers for that, Lance. That's the final lap. And we stay in front of Pascal on this final lap, because obviously we're a lap down. Running Rich as well. It's going to be our best finishing position of the season so far after our 14th place in Australia. And it's Vettel that wins the race. The reason why I sound surprised, guys, is because he was at the back at one point. He started on pole, he pitted very early on, put the soft tyres on. And then, yeah, he was behind us for about 10 laps or so. Tell you what, we've left Verline for dead on this last lap, haven't we? Obviously, guys, if you like what you're seeing, don't forget to hit that follow button. Tuesday, I'm hoping to at least do 3 races, so that'll be Bahrain, Russia, and Spain. Ocon's out of the race. Makes no difference. I'm going to cross the line in 13th. And there we go. 13th place. Like I say, guys, again, just hit that follow button. I'm going to be doing 3 races on Tuesday. Hopefully 2 races on Wednesday night.
It was touch and go for a while there, but Toro Rosso have done it. A great win.
Toro Rosso?
Anthony, what do you think made the difference here?
It was a question
I've had a
of
glitch
right
here, guys. It came across
today.
saying that
We were
Vettel
looking
had
at
won the
an
race.
entirely different race before the safety car came out, but they were able to take full advantage after the field had been bunched up.
Well, I'm thoroughly exhausted after the excitement of that
Okay,
race.
Vettel
I'm sure
has
it's
been
nothing
screwed.
compared to our drivers here. They've worked hard to make it up there, and it's great to see them make their way out onto the podium.
Issues with this game resurface.
It wasn't the best weekend for our championship leader, and their advantage at the top has been reduced. Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
I'm going to say
Oh dear.
it was probably
Well,
one of his best
apparently.
races this season, and I was thoroughly impressed.
And here's how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Ferrari extend their lead at the top
Sainz
of the
wins,
championship.
Ocon second,
Meanwhile,
Vettel
Toro
third,
Rosso's
Raikkonen
strong
fourth,
weekend
Hamilton
allows them
fifth,
to
Massa
continue
sixth,
their march
Bottas
up the
seventh,
table.
Perez
After all that
eighth,
excitement,
Magnussen
it's
ninth,
time for a
and
lie down, I
Verstappen
think.
in
Thanks for
10th.
joining us,
Then you have
and
Stroll,
goodbye until the
Grosjean,
next
myself, Verline, Alonso, Palmer, Van Dorn. Oh my god, we were actually quicker. That's nice. Really not happy that that's glitched out. Well, take a look at the standings anyway. Bottas leads the Drivers' Championship on 31 points. He's a point in front of Raikkonen and Vettel, who's 5 points in front of Sainz. And then it's Ocon, Massa, Hamilton, Ricciardo, Perez, Grosjean, Magnussen, Palmer, Verstappen. We slipped down to 16th in the standings. Stroll moves up to 14th. Constructors, we're at the bottom, but the Force India and Toro Rosso move up obviously because of the ridiculous finishing positions. Need to tweet at F1 Codemasters or whatever they're called. Right, so what does that do for points wise? We move up to 352. Happy with that. Don't think there's anything we can do points wise, so we're going to advance next weekend, and that's where we shall end the stream. Oh well, if stuff like that's going to happen. It's going to make the championship interesting. Have we got our upgrades? Because I know we are still awaiting an upgrade. Oh, Chris has got something to say to us. Let's find out what he says.
Hey, good to see you again. The factory sent over the parts that were looking good on the rig. They're being fitted as we speak. Have a look at the report.
Cheers, Chris. We have got the weight reduction, central under tray, and that improves it by 2.54 kilograms. So that's good. We'll have a quick look at the R&D tree. Basically, my next so obviously we can't buy anything at the minute, but we need to focus on durability. I have to sacrifice. Maybe I'll do one upgrade actually on the engine itself, because obviously we need a bit more pace. So I'll do that one, and then what I'm going to do is focus on durability. Try and make sure that everything lasts. Sacrifice performance whilst we build the car up. We'll just see what happens from there. But there we go, guys. That has been today's stream in China. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit that follow button, or if you're on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe. But until then, guys, this is Raratron89 signing out. Take care, guys, and we'll see you soon for the Bahrain Grand Prix.